Okay, hello Robert.
Hello, Francois.
Very nice to see you.
Thank you.
After your conference, your lecture on the NLPNL Federation. It was a very nice explanation of new generation of entrepreneurs.
Yes, thank you.
And I would like to see with you how we can touch more companies and corporations.
Yes.
And have your opinion about that.
Yes, well, I think, first of all, just this notion of this next generation of entrepreneurs is, we say it's people who are living their dream, who are making a better world through their business. And I think that really fundamentally, the purpose of business is to make a positive difference in people's lives, whatever they're doing. I mean, it basically survives and thrives on its ability to make a positive difference for other people in different ways. And then for people who are doing that, who are working in there, to also be having some kind of a sense of motivation, of passion. And that's a winning combination. When you're able to do both, when you're able to give and then receive, and not just money, not just a product for money, but really this sense of support each other to really, again, live fully, to bring your creativity, to bring your skill into the world. It's
a real contribution.
Yes.
And the question I have for you, you are quoting in your conference about Apple, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk. I have personally worked for Ariane 6 launcher system.
Wow, okay.
So it's a very nice company where you have a lot of inspiration.
Yeah.
How do you do that with other corporations which are struggling with pressure and resistances? What would be your advice to managers, executives to go there?
I work with this model we call the circle of success.
Yes.
And the circle of success includes our customers, our team, our stakeholders, or our investors, our partners, but the center of that circle is ourself, our identity. And the foundation of all next generation entrepreneurship is passion. And what I think that often happens in many companies when people are struggling and under pressure is they lose that connection. And so I think the very first thing is that there's a magic that happens when people connect with it. Actually, in the program I was doing just today, I was sharing this example of, it's a place called Pike's Place Fish Market.
Yes.
Okay, they sell fish.
That you are speaking in the conference as well.
Yes. So they sell fish. They don't sell rockets. They don't sell, iPhones. So, and in this company, they were almost going bankrupt. It was terrible. They were bored, and they got together, and with the help of a coach, who basically just said, "What do you want to do? What do you love?" And out of this came this kind of, first it sounded like a crazy idea, but they wanted to, be themselves, do what inspired them, become world famous.
Exactly,
And it's actually
10,000 people are waiting for it.
Now 10,000 people a day go there. And it's actually amazing. I was just showing these videos. When you see this place, I've been there, what you realize is it doesn't matter what the product is. If there is passion, if there is an alignment with people that we want to do something, and I think this is where certain kinds of key values come in this notion of vision. What is our vision for ourselves? What are the values that we want to live? What I can say is that will transform any company. And it doesn't matter, what's the product, who's the client. You can make a difference. You can transform.
I would even add that maybe you can, but you have the responsibility of that today as a manager or an executive.
I think, first let's put it this way, if you don't, you are for sure not getting the best out of your people.
Exactly.
And if it's your responsibility to get the best from your people, to serve your customer the best, this is what you must do.
Yes. So and most executives and managers don't have the time to think about themselves, to go back to their passion. So how could they do that individually and collectively with their teams?
So this is where what I would say about all of that is, I've written, I think now, something like 25 books. And everybody always asks me, where do you find the time to write a book? And I say, you don't find the time, you make the time.
Okay.
When something is a priority, when something is important, what is more, if it would be a little bit, it's a kind of a, think about this. Let's say somebody is sick and they go, I don't have time to go to the doctor, right?
Exactly.
Then what's going to happen? You're going to get worse.
Okay.
You're not going to get better.
Yeah.
So, okay, now maybe if you don't take your 10 minutes to go to that doctor, then maybe you're going to get sick and you won't be able to work for 10 days.
So now the urgency is there, in fact.
Exactly.
Okay.
So part of what we're saying, and I think we would both agree with this, is that especially when a good coach knows what they're doing, it doesn't have to take a long time.
Yes, exactly.
You can create these possibilities, and then, how do I say, that is a very high leverage. It's something that is worth doing, and it's magic. It will make the difference.
Exactly. I want to offer you these books that you already know about, and the illustrated version, because it's a very nice example of inspiring corporations.
Yes.
And this work is really showing some ways that organizations can evolve.
Yes, and I think this reinventing organizations, and Frederic Laloux, this is also very well known in the United States.
Great.
It's so this is something that I would also
and
very
it's
much
growing
recommend.
like viral, because people are needing it on the shop floor, at management level, and at top level as well.
Yeah.
And I'm very honored also to give you this USB key with your conference.
Thank you.
Because I've been touched working with my wife that you're also working with your wife.
Yes.
That you're inspiring communities to evolve corporations.
Yes.
I really thank you so much for that.
You're very, very, very welcome.
Yes.
And thank you so much for this.
You're welcome.
So
thank you, Robert, for your time and for your contribution.
With great pleasure.
Bye-bye.